Steve Palazzolo with who he thinks the Browns might look at. This from the PFF NFL show.
I'm a big Xavier Worthy fan from Texas for what he's worth. Like at pick 55,
yeah,
could be good for
really
Xavier
like
Worthy as a deep threat. He's our friend Brett Coleman has been putting receiver comps out there, and some of the comp season is hilarious because I'm not going to get off the.
Who's Worthy's?
He gave someone else Mike Wallace.
Yeah, everyone's using.
It was
Mike
like
Wallace
Malik
comp.
Neighbors or something like that, and I was just like, "That's drunk. I don't like it. I don't like it." But again, like I don't like to trash comps because sometimes there's like one thing that a guy does that reminds you.
Yeah,
Xavier Worthy
context for what the comp is.
Right. So Mike Wallace is my Xavier Worthy comp because I'm seeing a deep speed, long leg, deep speed guy who body catches. And I don't know if he's going to be a full route tree type of guy, but there's value just letting this dude run post and goes and over routes and go get him, right? I think Xavier Worthy could be that guy. I have a Mike Wallace comp in every draft. Will Fuller was a Mike Wallace comp, right? Yeah. So then you add it to your comp mix, and you could have a Will Fuller comp if they're a little bit shorter. But to me, that's what Worthy can be. And if Cooper is still there and is your high volume guy, and Xavier Worthy is your take the top off the defense guy, I think that could work really well for the Browns.
So, Jackson, just your thoughts on Xavier Worthy. I'm not crazy about taking Mike Wallace in the second round that high, but your thoughts about Xavier Worthy?
Well, if we get Pittsburgh Mike Wallace, I think that's a fair comp. If we get Miami Mike Wallace, not a good comp. But I really like Xavier Worthy. If he tests the way I think he's going to next week, Dave, he won't make it to pick 55. There's no way a wide receiver like him with his speed, his explosive playmaking ability, there's no way he's making it to 55 for the Browns, unfortunately. But I really like him. I agree with Steve from PFF. I think he would be a great fit alongside Amari Cooper in this offense as someone that can, take the top off of defense. If Deshaun can get back to form, throwing those deep balls down the field to Worthy, it would be a nice 1-2 punch at wide receiver, something the Browns haven't had in a long time. But if Worthy tests like I think he will next week in Indy, he won't even sniff the Browns pick, unfortunately.